they were your children, are they over the age of 12? Because if they over the age of 12, they could take this damn stand and say, yo, I was there. Where the kids at? Where the kid? Where the children? How were they 3, 4, 5? Well, how old were these children? Because if they were 10, if someone puts a gun to my head, my daughter's 8, she gonna remember that for the rest of her life. All right. She gonna remember. Remember that day that dude put that gun to my head? Like, yeah, I remember that, Daddy. I thought you was gonna die that night. You know what I mean? Of course. You understand?
Yes.
For real. So what's she talking about? What's she talking about? It was kids. But you know what? In my opinion, I think she's just putting the kids in there just to juice it up.
Okay.
Because law enforcement don't play when it comes to guns and children. If you ever want to get the cops to come to your house quickly, say guns and children are involved, they'll be there like that. Black or white, whoever.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In this day and time, people don't need proof. You know what? You know what's your proof? If you have somebody piggybacking off you what you said.
34.
If 10 of us say, hey, you know what? This is what happened. They're gonna kind of believe us because 10 of us came together. See, my other opinion is well, I don't know the whole story. Is like, do these 34 women know each other? Or did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 come out like the Bill Cosby situation?
Right. Did they just say, hey, that happened to me too, let me jump in? But that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think you nor I did enough research maybe to know that information. But it just seems really opportunistic. Like, it comes out of nowhere. And it's
that's
like,
the operative word.
Opportunist. There's not a lot of information. There's a lot of holes in the story. There's no detail. But I cannot tell a woman that she did not go through trauma.
Right.
Man, woman,
we can't say that. We can't say that.
We can't say that.
But hold up. Tip said something when he went IG live, he said something that was real, and I really agree with.
Okay.
And I think they put something. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They put something. I think they put something in place with it's called a Karen law. You know the Karen law, right?
Karen, I think it's San Francisco.
The Karen law is in America.
Okay, tell me about it.
Karen law is basically saying that if a white person or a non-black person accuses a black person of doing something, and it comes out that person is lying, they can be, held accountable.
Right. Okay.
Up on charges.
I know what that is.
So,
that
like he said,
San Fran.
Right. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Now, Tip was saying the same thing. He was like, yo, there has to be some type of law in place if people are accused of something, especially something of this magnitude. Because at this point, see, I didn't know. My wife, she's my researcher. She told me, she was like, this has been lingering for a few years. Nothing came out of it. So now the woman is trying to defame the character now. Boom. And now, but defaming my character actually can be worse. Because if you defame my character, it stops my money flow. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
Look at what happened to Tiger Woods, and rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's leave Kobe out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because they had some type of proof with Kobe of some type of sexual intercourse. Tiger, he just was messing around with women. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And I guess his wife, which she probably knew about these women, but she just got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And all his sponsorship left.
Right.
And no doubt his sponsorship left, his wife left him. No doubt. Tiger Woods is still a very, very extremely wealthy man. But you want to know something? He lost a lot of money over this situation. He lost a lot of money over messing with Karen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's another episode in itself, fellas. You know what I mean? Is it worth it, man? See, we can't compare it to the T.I. Tiny thing because his wife they together. Together. They was having this situation together. You know what I mean? Now we talking about Tiger, you wilding out messing with Karen, Becky, you understand? Kristen, you messing with all these joints. You know what I mean? When you got a Brigitte at home, you know what I mean? Brigitte get mad. Now Brigitte leave you. You got to give Brigitte $500 million. I don't care how much money you got. $500 million is crazy guap. You understand? Yeah. Yo, nobody a man with mad money don't want to give $1 million away. You understand? So and then now your sponsorship is gone. You You understand? So my point to say that is defaming the character of this couple can really be catastrophic, man. More catastrophic than them being brought up on charges. They can go to jail for 2 years, come home, good, cool, whatever.
That's true.
But now you're trying to defame their character and mess up their sponsorship and mess up, they're the if people adore them and like them. I mean, they cool. You know what I'm saying? They have personality. Like I say, I really don't know much about Tiny Tip. I like Tip music. I feel like he's a black man that has character. He rolls with Killer Mike, which I really did Killer Mike and the other dude. You know what I'm saying? David Banner. They all three are one and the same to me. Tip, David Banner, and Killer Mike. You know what I mean? I really feel like they are black rappers that stand for something and they ain't just talking crazy. They out here trying to put in the work. So, I can't say that. See, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got to understand. Let's take Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is revered by everybody that's black. But Martin Luther King has a history of infidelity. He's human. He's human. He's a man. Does that take away everything he's done? In my opinion, no.
But there's a big difference between having an affair and sexually assaulting somebody.
Oh, tremendous. 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 That's why she, I mean, I think she put the kids in play. She said the gun was put to her head. Because my question to her is, if I'm Tip's lawyer, okay, when you was riding that horse and that pony, was the gun still to your head? Or were you having fun? This is a fact.
Yeah.
Or did Tiny take the gun from him and say, okay, all right, hold on. I think that would have stopped a little bit of the motion with the gun to your head, yo, a little bit. Y'all understand me? Let's say Tiny took the gun, yo. She took the gun and said, all right, Ma, get on top of that horsey. You understand? Yeah. You mean you would have been into that? No, you'd have been on some, yo. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not being real. It sounds facetious and crazy, but it's real. Did they put the gun to your head while you was riding that pony, yo? When did this happen? Hold up. Hold up. Were you drugged after the gun or before the gun? Did he let's play it out.
There was like a number.
He put the gun to your head and said, "You better take that Hennessy with that ecstasy tab in it. You better take that Hennessy with that." See, I don't know if that's the drug in question, but the ecstasy tab and cocaine increases your sexual desire. Okay. Let's say that. Okay. I'm not saying I know it personally, but I've heard that that's what it does for you. It increases your sexual appetite. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so when did this all happen? And then, I mean, I want to know about the 33 other women. I want to know. But obviously, at the end of the day, them as a couple, they some people are angry with them, man, because of something.
Yeah, some
people, and you know what they did? They probably said, "Yo, okay, we're done. Orgy over."
That's true. Right? It could be jealousy. It could be money. It could be, them being ostracized. Like, we're done with you.
You know what happened? Shorty tried to text the next Saturday and say, "Hey, are we on for tonight?" They said, "Nah, we replaced you, ma." You know what I mean? You ain't ride that cowboy like you were supposed to last weekend. We replaced you. And that's okay. She gotta understand, ma, that's okay. They got a choice. You're not married to these people. You got replaced. It's okay. You understand? Unless it happened. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that I don't know what happened. I can't say you right. I don't know these people.
Yes.
I don't know these people. And we have to take it into consideration that it's 34 women. We have to. When it was only one, I brushed it to the side.
Seriously.
Gia, what's going on? It's your boy, Quan John, here reading Motivational Motives. It's a bona fide manuscript. It's a book of real-life parables, quintessential quotes, and reasons to reflect. It can be purchased in Amazon, Target, Walmart, Barnes & Nobles, and over 40,000 international mom and pop shops. So get your copy, 100.
a little bit. This goes down. You know what I mean? Hold up. Celebrity men, they have to have money put to side because they're going to get sued throughout the course of their career. You have to have side legal money because you are going to get sued because a woman is going to say that you even touched that. She slept with you. She got a baby with you. So you better have your money in play. You know what this money's for? To pay them off. You know how much more money is going to cost me going to the courts?
Yeah. But they
getting a lawyer?
Up to trial, right?
No. That's why Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, gave Shorty that money. Like, yo, here, take that, man. Yeah. I'm not even doing this because we all know is in on paper. Kobe did have sex with this woman. You know what I mean? Anal sex, that is. But you know, that's his preference. You know what I'm saying? And it was bleeding and all that. Kobe, he got caught. He paid her off. He said, you know what? We're not gonna go through this because I did it. I didn't rape you though. We had sex. That's the thing about it. You're not going to have that I raped you on camera. I mean, that brings up the Mike Tyson and Pac situation. I don't know if you're privy to those stories.
The Tupac one.
Absurd. Mike Tyson, the situation with Mike is absurd. You allowed this man, let's be real. You allowed this man to come to your hotel room at 2 a.m. I'm not saying because you allow a man in your house at 2 a.m, he has the right to rape you. He doesn't. However, if I come to your house at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm not coming there to look at the honeymooners. You understand?
I do think there's always two sides of any story, right? For those who are the accusers, when there's an allegation, if it really happened, you do have to understand. Okay, let's just say this. Women specifically, we always, whenever there's an allegation, we say, okay, well, here were the events that followed. This is what, I'm sorry, not followed, but that led up to the rape or whatever. Like you said, Tyson was invited to a woman's place at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're not dumb. Okay, you understand the implications of your actions.
This is Mike Tyson that has $310 million liquid dollars in his bank account at the time.
As a woman, you have to understand your implication in this situation. A lot of women get upset when they're told that, like, oh, that doesn't mean I allowed it to be rape. No, it doesn't. He didn't have a right to do what he did to you. However, as a thinking person, you have to understand your role in a situation. And a lot of victims like to say, okay, well, I was just a victim and this is what this person did to me. Yes, if you were like walking down the street and you were ambushed, you had nothing to do with that.
That's different.
That's different. But if there were events that led to a certain thing, like if you went to meet up with somebody for sex and that person took it too far, then say that that's what happened. Say that, yo, this is what we were supposed to do and this is what we agreed on at the beginning, but that person did not stay with their agreement and they went over and I told them to stop and they didn't stop and this is what happened. Then say that. Don't just be like, I was raped and that's what happened.
No, because it's a very sensitive topic. The Tupac story. The woman, she actually came out and did the full interview on Homeboy's podcast. I'm not going to say his name. She did the interview on Homeboy's podcast. Tupac didn't. She was mad because Pac knew that the other two dudes were fondling her, and Pac walked out the room.
Yeah.
So Tupac didn't rape this woman, but he got charged for rape. Why? Because he's the figure. He's the figurehead. He's the one in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? The other two dudes, they turned the blind eye after. He's getting it's petty.
While I don't think Pac should have been charged with rape because he didn't touch her, he's still and then he apologized for it, but he's still in a way implicated because you knew what was about to happen to her and you left. So I do think, like, if I was Chicky's sister or her mom. If I was going after those dudes, I went after the two dudes that was there and Pac because he was there. He knew what was about to happen to her.
But hold up. I gotta play, devil's advocate once again. I agree with you, but this chick the night before, week before, whatever, gave him on the dance floor. Okay. But I'm not saying, listen to me, hold up now, come on. We talking about somebody's character.
Okay.
If a woman gives me on the dance floor, okay, in front of hundreds of people, whatever, then the next day she knows I'm in a hotel with, no, whatever, she know or not. She comes to the hotel, I got my mans there. If she's chilling, for real, maybe she will let my mans get some. I'm not saying that I would want her to get a train run on her, but if she given in public, she doesn't have the character of a respectable woman. Can we say that?
That's true, but that doesn't
mean the character of a respectable woman. Come on, fam. She got on the dance floor, man. Like, so, and Pac's defense, God rest the dead, I understand why he walked out. Like, okay, she's wilding. Let's say she never did head on the dance floor thing and she's just a girl that liked me. Different story, man. Yesterday she gave on the dance floor. Okay, maybe she's with it like that with my peoples. I'm just saying. It makes me believe. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's say she did that. If she did give him the night before.
She said she did. She said she did.
She did. That's good. What does that have to do with the fact that she was going to his hotel to see him and ended up with two other dudes?
You right. It don't. It doesn't. It
so
doesn't.
What,
that's what I'm saying.
Her character has nothing to do with what happened to her.
It has. Hold up. No. Her character has a lot to do. No, hold up. Not her.
If she went. Go ahead.
Listen to me. Hold up. Hold up now. Not her character per se. A person's character. Portia. If I know that somebody stole out of your house, if he come to my house, I'm going to look at him differently. Right?
Okay.
Yes. If I know he stole out of your house and now this dude comes to my house, I still might let him in because I have no proof of that, but I'm going to be looking, I'm going to be paying attention because of his character. I'm not saying that she was supposed to get raped because she gave on the dance floor. No, but it makes me believe because you give him public on the dance floor that you have certain tendencies of a woman that might be very extremely promiscuous.
Okay, so she was out there pleasing Pac. Did she touch anybody else on the dance floor?
Okay.
The two dudes that was in the hotel room, was she out there blowing them? No.
Nope.
So she goes back to the hotel thinking that she's going to get some with Pac because she was like, hey, I did it last night. We finna get freaky tonight.
Now we really go, right.
So she walks into that hotel room ready to hook up with Pac. But instead ended up with those two other dudes. And the guy she got there to see, let's take celebrity out of it. Let's say Pac was a regular dude and she was just at a club with some dude she met. She goes to the hotel room thinking she's going to hook up with this dude and ended up with two of his friends. And that dude left. The dude she came to see left.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. If celebrity was out of it, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We
wouldn't know about it.
We wouldn't know about it, and it wouldn't be taken that seriously at all. And like I said, a chick come see me, and I think she's a wild freak. My man's is the hit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Mm-hmm. She come through, we in the bedroom, boom, 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 boom. I get up, leave, and my man stay there. I leave before the rape is even being taken place. How can you charge me? How can you charge me, yo? It ain't like they start slapping her up in front of Pac and all of that, boom, 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 and then Pac left. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm just going on the story that I heard. Let's say that I walk out. Now I'm thinking, okay, maybe she want to have some fun with them. I mean, how can I be held liable? Them two dudes should be held liable. Go find them. But you know what? She's not accusing them. She's accusing Tupac. Why? Because that's the one that she like. She accusing the dude that she like. That's what it is. She accusing the dude that she don't care if they go to jail. She cares if he goes to jail. Because Pac was supposed to be in love with her. And yeah, you're right. Pac was supposed to say, chill, y'all. Don't do that to her. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, my moral compass would have told me to do that. LaQuan Johnson, Quan John, also known as. That would have told me, nah, don't do that. Don't do that to her. You know what I'm saying?
But here's something.
He still isn't liable though, but go ahead.
No. And I mean, no, he wasn't the one who did it. But here's something wrong with what you said, right?
What?
You said because it was proven that she was a freak the night before. The fact that she got.
I said, let's say in my feelings, she was a freak. My
bad. Okay.
But
the fact that you felt that way. Okay. The fact that you felt that way just makes me think that those guys felt that way too, right? So they're in the hotel room. She comes
probably
in.
Everyone in life probably will feel that way. But
listen,
go ahead.
She comes into the room like, oh, yo, that was freaky chick from the other night. She here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's there. But if she did not come approach you and was like, ooh, let me give you some, that does not give them a right to her just because she's freaky. She's not freaky for them. She was freaky for Pac.
I agree. I totally agree. I agree with you. But I'm saying, if I can't say what they thinking, I'm like, that's homegirl, whatever. I'm saying if I did exactly what Tupac did, I walk out the room. Mm-hmm. I'm walking out the room because maybe she, will be embarrassed if doing it in front of me because she likes me more. That's probably why he walked out the room. He didn't walk out the room for her to get raped.
Right.
I don't think so. He didn't say, "Oh, gay, y'all."
I don't think.
He walked out the room because maybe he like, yo, let me walk out because maybe she'll, she'll be feel some type of way if I'm in the room. He walked out the room. It goes down.
And she blames him, which is wrong.
It's wrong.
I'm just saying, from my perspective, if I was her sister.
But we do have to pay attention to her character, though. We have to. Come on. See, why? Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. You wouldn't pay attention to the guy's character that has stolen from someone else's house? You would. You know why you not? Because this is a very delicate and sensitive subject of rape. That's why we're not paying attention to our character.
What you said. Dude who stole from you, right? And then came into my house. Right. And I shot him on sight, shot and killed him because I knew he stole from you. That's what this is. She's freaky, so she comes into the hotel room and she gets raped. Oh, because I knew she was freaky, I should be allowed to have sex with her. But what you're saying is because he stole from you, the moment he steps into my house, I should be able to shoot him.
Yo, Pasha, I like that analogy. You want to know why I like that analogy? I like that. You're right. Let's say you body him, you shoot him. And then they come back and arrest me for shooting them, right? They come back and arrest me. They say, they say, you know what? Come on, John. You sent dude to his house, to Portia's house. She wouldn't have killed him if you wouldn't have sent him over there. What? How am I going to jail? How am I going to jail? So I'm only looking at it from how am I going to jail because she bodied him? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from Tupac's situation. He walked out the room. But like I said. Yeah, you can't shoot him.
Yeah,
you shouldn't. Hold on, not can't. You shouldn't shoot him.
You shouldn't just because. Just because I know he's a thief doesn't mean I should take
you. You caught him. Hold up now. Let's take it a step further. Let's take your example. Okay. You went to the bathroom and you caught homeboy in your bedroom going through your jewelry. He hasn't stolen anything yet, but he looks like he is.
Take action.
You gonna shoot him? You might.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But was she filling up on those two dudes?
No, they see, like the story was, she said they walked in the room while she was on top of Pac and all that. They started filling on her ass and all of that, yada, yada,
exactly.
Yada. In my opinion, I think she wasn't pushing them away because when they start filling your ass, you should have ran your ass out of there. That's in my opinion, me.
Yeah, if you weren't feeling it.
Unless they grabbed you up. If they grabbed you up, cool. But the story that I heard from Homeboy's podcast, I'm not gonna say his name, that they started grabbing your ass and all that, and I don't know, Pac left. Pac left. You know what I mean? And he left. And that's when I don't know what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So she was expecting Tupac to say to them, yo, stop feeling this. Nah, you just gave him a dance floor. So your character might indicate that you might be hot super high sex, hypersexual.
Exactly.
So you might be with it. He
So
walks out the door.
She essentially labeled herself a freak, and that's fine. But that does not justify them being able to just touch her. She should have been touched.